If you guys would use the raise hand function, and we will get to questions. Let's start with Joe Smeltzer.
Hey, Keaton, how are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Great. Thanks for taking the time.
Of course.
So, going back to 2016, you're obviously from State College. You were in high school then. What are your memories of that Penn State Ohio State game and Marcus Allen's block kick, Grant Haley's return, all that?
Yeah, just, electric. The stadium, was rocking and, big plays are being made. And, I just remember I want to be playing in games like this. It's what, you love about college football.
Tyler Donahue.
Keaton, good morning. Thank you for the time. You've participated in 4 of these matchups against Ohio State. You've played a lot of Big Ten football. I'm curious what maybe feels a little bit different when you get on the field with this particular squad, and what you're most looking forward to about opportunity number 5 this Saturday.
For me, it's my last go around. So, I want to go out on a high note, and, I'm just for, the team that we got right now and the guys that, have been with me, even through all 5 years, and, even some of the younger guys, and just, making sure that, we cherish and enjoy moments like this and games like this. And, just go out there and have fun. That's the main thing is go out there, have fun, and enjoy the moment.
Rich Carcella.
Morning, Keaton. What are you seeing from the passing game for Ohio State, particularly from Kyle McCord and Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Yeah, McCord's been playing great ball, and they also have great weapons, and they've been able to be explosive and put up points. So just preparing for them, and making sure we're on our P's and Q's throughout the week in preparation.
Donnie Collins.
Hey, Keaton. What does Marvin Harrison do especially well that's different than you see from typical receivers? And who does he compare to that you guys have faced over the years?
He's a great player, and he runs very smooth routes, and he's very fluid, and he runs most of his routes the same. So it's hard to tell, but he's just a great player, and explosive for them, and we're all excited for the matchup.
Tyler Donahue.
Keaton, have you ever been around a defense that is playing with this much confidence, and maybe the word is momentum as well? And if so, if this is a different group, what separates it so far through these 6 games?
We're playing together, and everybody's trusting each other, and that's the big thing for us, is just trusting the man next to you, and that they're going to do their job, and the plays will come to everybody. So just everybody doing their job is making us have this success.
Rich Scarcella.
Keaton, one other question about their offense. What do you see from their tight end, Cade Stover? How big a part of the offense is he, and what kind of challenges does he present?
Yeah, he's a pro. He's very savvy in what he does, and just able to get open, and he's just a really good player, solid player. And we're all excited for the matchup, and just excited to get to the game.
Greg Pickle.
Thanks. Keaton, what kind of spark do you think Daquan Hardy provided for you guys on special teams last week, and what do you think he can do for you and the defense moving forward?
Yeah, Dade's, that spark player, and that big time playmaking player, and we're just excited for him, and he was able to showcase that last weekend. So I'm just really excited for him, and just being with him for as long as I have, and finally seeing it pay off on special teams, and he's been balling on defense for years now. So he brings a extra cover guy, and guy who can make plays for not only our defense but our special teams.
Donnie Collins.
Keaton, does the type of game that kind of sometimes might test the 1-0 mentality thing, where you're just focused on that game that week, and everyone kind of outside of the program has had this circled. How do you guys kind of work to not let that happen for you guys?
Yeah, we attack every week the same, and our goal each week, and this is what we decided to start the season, that we're going to get better each week. And if we continue to get better each week in practice and preparation throughout the week, and how we go about our business each week, and if everybody, gets that 1% and everybody puts, that extra in every week, we're going to like where we're at.
Joe Smeltzer.
Keaton, a quick follow-up to my first question. Were you in Beaver Stadium for that Ohio State game? And also, through 6 games halfway through the regular season, how would you say your year has gone on the field from an individual standpoint? And how do you think you've done as a captain so far?
Yeah, so, actually I was at the game, and, it was electric to say the least. And, as far as this season, for me, it's just, continue to grow and get better. And I feel like I've done that. I've been able to, make plays when they've come to me. And, just basically just earn the trust of the teammates and make sure I'm doing my job and doing my job at the highest level I can. And, continue to do that every week and continue to get better every week. And the plays will come.
All right, folks, we'll go 3 more questions. We'll go Tyler Donahue, Rich Scarcella, then Donnie Collins. Go ahead, Tyler.
Thanks again for the time, Keaton. If I could just ask you about preparation for Ohio State. We heard from both Coach Diaz and Coach Franklin during the bye week that you were doing some advanced game preparation beyond UMass. So I'm wondering, how much of a foundation do you feel like your defense has to face the Buckeyes before you actually get on to the practice field this week?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we're ahead, and you kind of can use the bye week, like that first game week. That week 1 game. So, we're able to, get in some extra work, and I feel like we're really in a good spot right now heading into the week. Obviously Monday is a big day for us, and, the skill position is getting together. So, I feel like, going into practice 1 on Tuesday, we're in a good spot.
Rich Scarcella.
Keaton, I know one of your teammates was asked this after the game Saturday, but do you look at this as a chance to find out where you guys are nationally? Oh, I don't even want to know if I want to use the word litmus test, but is it a litmus test, that kind of thing? Are you looking for this as, hey, where are we at right now?
For us, it's just, they're another, game on our schedule, and they're another, opponent in the way of what our goal is. And, we're going to attack this week like we attack any week. And we're not going to look at it, any differently. It's another opponent, they're going to have 11 guys out there, on each side of the ball, just like any other team. So, we're going to prepare like we would prepare. And, just let our preparation and, what we've, put in not only, this past week and during the season, but, all off season. And let it fly on Saturday.
And Donnie Collins.
Keaton, how much does the atmosphere out there factor in for you guys, and do you expect it to be any different this weekend?
Thankfully, we get to play, in front of 110,000 almost every Saturday. So, for us, atmosphere, it isn't really a thing. So, we're used to the noise. We're used to, away crowds. We're used to all that. So, it doesn't, factor in, a huge piece. It's just, making sure that, you can control your emotions and, don't get too high, don't get too low, and, and just have fun out there.
Awesome. Thanks, Keaton. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.